I thought I'd do something this morning because we ran out of eggs. The other day someone made a comment saying they don't have time to eat eggs in the morning, so they have to pick up like quick things, cereal bars, which I think is a load of bullshit. Because this took me all of 3 minutes to make, and I have my coffee too. So 4 minutes and I'm ready to go. This is, so I'd worked out macros to give them a bit of, you see that? Compare them this morning. And usually I have 4 eggs in the morning, which is 23.6 grams of protein, 16.8 grams of fat, and 0.4 grams of carbs, which is a pretty good start to the day. This is 30 grams of peanut butter. You don't necessarily need that many, but it still brings the fat to exactly the same. So the yolks are obviously the fat, and then the peanut butter is the fat. So that brings it to 18.7 grams of fat. Protein is quite high because whey is quite high in protein, so it's 35.6 for a 37.5 gram serving, so that's 1.5 scoops, and then 5 grams of carbs. So it's not far off, and it took 4 minutes. So whey protein, peanut butter, we use this just cheap peanut butter, which is super nice, and it's got exactly the same macros as like your expensive whole earth stuff. And then I just use either our whey or impact whey. 2 minutes to class. You doing the class morning, Phoebe?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get a shift on eggs. It's 10 past.
Yeah. Wow. Go on, do the washing.
And then nicest coffee. Done. So there you are. That is my input on a Sunday morning. Don't be a lazy ass. Set aside 4 minutes. Get out of bed 4 minutes earlier. Stop hitting the snooze button. You go first. Oh, come on now. So we've got Nathan's workout today. 1,000 metre ski erg, 1 ton of ball slams. So that is 100 metre ski erg. Every 100 metres, you do 5 ball slams with a 20 kilo. So 20 kilo slam. So that's what we're going to do. I think Nathan got 6 minutes. We're going to do it timed and see what we get. But I need to warm up first. And Phoebe's a girl. And I need to warm up first.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we could be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us. Something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is
7 minutes and 10 minutes. 7 minutes and 10.
that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying.
It took me 5 seconds to think it, so she got 6:32, I got 7:10. What's going on? Monday morning now. Pretty savage pre-workout. Monday morning, I'm now back at Fitnessworks Southam. My eggs on this hob. Need to do a bit of a clean, that's a bit of a mess. Training at the weekend was kind of was fun. Yeah, it was fun. It's fun to, well, it's good to enjoy training again. Like I said, if you watch my previous vlogs, that I didn't train much. Well, I trained last year, but not with any kind of real consistency. Had a lot going on, I couldn't be arsed. And also, I've competed in a lot of different things over the years. So last year was my first time since I was about the age of 6 that I've not competed in some sort of competition. And last year I did literally, I said to myself at the start of the year, I'm not doing any competitions. Last year, I didn't do any competitions, just built the business. And this weekend we did some fitness. Me and Phoebe and Jack did, and we did some legs, some bodybuilding style training, and then we also did some fitness and mobility on Sunday, talk class and bits and pieces like that, which brings me on to training disciplines, because I'm fortunate to have done most of them now. I first started off just going gym. I'm gonna put my eggs on the grill. Just went to the gym and trained. After I played rugby for many years, played an OK standard rugby, which was cool. So after I finished that, I went into weight training, dislocated my shoulder, went into weight training. That's when I got into bodybuilding. I then competed in 5 or 6 shows. Got to the British finals, which was pretty cool. Then competed for NABBA, so I qualified for that. And then what else did I do there? I think I said after the British finals I would stop competing once I got there, which I did. So I stopped competing after the British finals in, I want to say 2015, 2016, 2016. Yeah, 2016, so finished that. After that I then went into powerlifting. I did powerlifting for 3 years, competed in that 6 times, competed for Great Britain, went to Latvia, competed in Latvia, and then did some of the British finals, did body power, bench 200 kilos there, then we did Savage, squatted 300, pulled 272.5 and benched 200. That was in December 2016, and then after that I jacked it all in. I stopped competing in anything. I've done quite a lot barbell related, and the reason for this talk is because obviously I've been putting up a lot of stuff on my Instagram and a lot of stuff on my vlogs recently of me doing fitnessy based stuff, and everyone's like, oh, you're a CrossFitter now, oh look at you CrossFitting, oh are you going to compete in CrossFit? No, I'm not. Well, I don't think I am. Who knows? I do love competition, and I do feel like I need to compete in something in the next few years because I can't finish my career of competing already. I'm too young for that. So I'm not going to compete in CrossFit, and no, I'm not a CrossFitter. So this is where I'm trying to get at. This is what I don't like about things, disciplines, because I've been a powerlifter, I never once called myself a powerlifter. I've been a bodybuilder, I've never once called myself a bodybuilder. I've played rugby quite high, I've never once said I'm a professional rugby player. I've water skied, I've never called myself a professional water skier. And now I'm doing CrossFit, I'm never going to call myself a CrossFitter. You have bodybuilders who are super unfit and not very strong, and they blame it on being a bodybuilder. You have powerlifters who are out of shape, fat, and pretty much a big health risk, blame it on the powerlifting. Then you have CrossFitters who can do ridiculous amounts of fitness, but then their basics and their accessory work, like bench press is dead weak, or their fundamentals are poor. So their squat's crap, their deadlift sucks, their bench press is rubbish, but they blame it on being a CrossFitter. Oh, we don't do that with a CrossFitter. So that's what I don't like about saying you're one thing. Like, I believe you should be good at it all. Like, I want to be good at Olympic lifting. I want to still be able to press 4 plates. I still want to be overhead press 100 kilo. I want to be able to snatch and clean, and I want to be able to squat 220, 240, 260. I want to be able to pull 250. I want to be able to move. I want to be able to muscle up. I want to be able to do so much cool stuff in the gym without saying I am something. I'm not. I'm without being, oh, today I'm a CrossFitter. Tomorrow I'm a bodybuilder. Next week I'm a powerlifter. Like, you don't have to be something. You can be everything, and you can be good at everything. That is why I do kind of like CrossFit, because the good CrossFitters, one problem with CrossFit is that you get Sally, 50-year-old Sally, who has come from David Lloyd. She's done Les Mills classes for the last 10 years of her life, and all of a sudden we get her in there lifting, doing deadlifts, doing bench presses, doing squats. But we do that for a short period of time. We do that in the foundation course. Then you throw Sally in at the deep end. Sally can't even do a fucking 1.5 times bodyweight squat. Sally can't do a bodyweight bench press. Sally can't do 1.5 times deadlift. She can't even do a bodyweight deadlift. She can't even do a bodyweight squat. She can't do anything. She hasn't built up her fundamentals. So there's a lot of CrossFitters out there that are doing lifts which they shouldn't be doing. They have no right to be doing those lifts. To me personally, until you can squat 1.5 times your body weight, until you can bench your body weight, until you can deadlift 1.5 to 2 times your body weight, you should not be lifting Olympic lifts. Period. Because you have not got the fundamentals inside your core, inside your glutes, inside your erectors, inside your rhomboids, inside everything inside your midsection, your quads, your hamstrings. None of that's developed to take overhead pressure, let alone your flexibility overhead. You shouldn't be able to do it. It's a bodybuilding. Unless you've got fundamentals, you shouldn't be getting on stage. You shouldn't be fucking doing a physique show when you weigh 70 kilos piss wet through. Powerlifters, for example. Powerlifting to me is the one kind of, not an exception, but powerlifting, you can kind of compete because all you are doing is lifting weight. But as long as your technique is good, as long as you know how to walk a bar out with weight on, know how to take a bar out from a bench press, and until you know how to pull a deadlift with a correct form, you shouldn't really compete. One thing with powerlifting is, I'll tell you what, I've done a 120 kilo squat, so now I'm going to put knee wraps on. So I can do a bodyweight bench press, I can do a bodyweight pull, and I can do a 100 kilo squat. So I'm gonna go knee wrap the fuck out of my knees and go squat an extra 30 kilos. Shouldn't be doing it. Your body isn't prepped, your body isn't primed, your body isn't ready to do it. You don't have years and years of lifting under your belt. So that is where I'm coming from. I personally want to be good at it all. I have no reason anymore to be 17 stone and be able to squat 300 kg and be able to bench press 200 kg and to be able to pull 280 kg. I have no need to do that anymore. It doesn't bring me any joy, it doesn't bring me anything, it doesn't financially reward me, it doesn't benefit my life in any way, shape or form. Again, I don't need to get on stage anymore. To get down to 3, 4, 5% body fat and get on stage in a pair of pants, again, has no financial reward for me, doesn't bring me any benefit, doesn't improve my lifestyle. But the one thing doing this fitness does, and doing overall lifting, is that it's fun. I'm learning something new. Like, don't get me wrong, it's hard, and I have like the most, since I've started doing CrossFit workouts or hybrid side of style training, I have so much respect for the big lifters of the world, so the big CrossFitters of the world. Even some of the local lads like Craig Ritchie, for example, that boy is fucking phenomenal. He's one hell of an athlete. And when I've come in here now, I've looked at some of the vlogs and some of the YouTube videos that some of these Americans have done, and I've been like, oh, do you know what, that can't be that hard. These AMRAPs, EMOMs, easy. How wrong was I? They are solid. Absolutely solid. I did Linda last weekend, and I thought I bloody needed a fucking stretcher. Mental, 4 days I was in bits, but they are phenomenal athletes, and fair play to them. They can go and run ridiculously quick miles, they can swim in the sea, they can go in there and do snatches and cleans and muscle ups and everything. Like, it's phenomenal. So I don't care what anyone says, it may be gay, it may be whatever you call it, but they are phenomenal athletes. They are by far better athletes than anybody I've ever kind of been around or competed with in my life. And like I said, I've competed quite high levels and stuff. I just think they're phenomenal. Their work ethic, their drive, their kind of skill set for everything is just unbelievable, and I have the utmost respect for them, and that is why I kind of want to learn this discipline a bit more. It's not a CrossFit, I'm not a CrossFit, I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not a powerlifter. I'm fortunate that I can lift heavy still, but I can't lift for long. My fitness is crap, but building an engine just takes time. I used to be fit when I played rugby. I used to be very fit when I played rugby. I used to be able to do sprints and hill sprints, and used to be able to probably smash CrossFit workouts a lot easier than I could now. But unfortunately, over the last 6, 7 years, I haven't done any fitness. I've concentrated on the way I looked and how strong I was, and now it's kind of time to take a step back and do a bit of both. Like, I enjoy both. I like it all, and I want to be good at it all. I'm doing it with Phoebe, obviously I'm doing it with Jack. A lot of people here are doing it because it's more suited to the way we want to be and what we are going to be doing. Like, for example, this summer, going down the lake and water skiing and wakeboarding. That's the reason we bought a boat, to be able to be active. If I'm unfit, it's going to be a crap summer. If I'm inflexible, it's going to be a crap summer. If I can't do the stuff I want to do, I'll be pissed off. And getting fit by doing CrossFit and stuff I enjoy, great fun, absolutely great fun. So, like I just said, I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not a CrossFitter, I'm not a powerlifter, I'm not a strongman. I've competed and done, well no, I have participated in all 4 of those disciplines, but I've never classed myself as one of them. I'm just a lifter. I love barbells, I love dumbbells, I love fitness, I love getting in shape, I love tracking stuff, I love eating healthy, I love waking up in the morning with a lot of energy, I love being in the gym, I love helping people and doing stuff. As long as you enjoy that, doesn't matter what you are, who you are, what you do, just enjoy lifting a bloody barbell. And don't worry about disciplines and what you are, and if someone's going to judge you for being a gay CrossFitter or someone's going to judge you for being an arrogant bodybuilder, who gives a shit? As long as you enjoy it, fuck them. So me and Jack came into a skate park today, Napton skate park, but it's a bit wet in here. Let's have a look. Here it is. Yeah, I'm still gonna drop in and have a go though. Look how steep that fucker is. Maybe I'll have a go at that one.
nice bench now, our sandwiches on.
Yeah.
I won't be doing any grinding. There's a picnic sandwich bench.
Yeah, pick this out, no grinding bench. Pretty decent though.
That we're meant to be. We're meant to be.
Skateboarding takes out here. But I'm proper blowing. But I'm gonna have a drop in on that. That big one. I'll be a bit of a pussy. I'll maybe give it a few pumps and see if I can get up it. And I might have a go dropping in the big one. What's the worst can happen, innit?
That we're meant to be. We're meant to be. We've both been there before. When a love shuts the door, it's a losing game. It's a losing game. But this time it's more than another lot of war. This ain't the same. This ain't the same. They say love heals all. It makes it all alright in time.
Yeah, oh. So I mastered that big ramp. It doesn't actually look steep on camera though, but it is pretty steep.
Fucking steep. Go by the side of it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty steep. Yeah, you're nearly getting that. Like, it does it look steep from here?
But if I'm like 5'10" and you're like 5'8", so up here is like fucking mega high for you.
Yeah, it's like 6 foot. 6 foot?
Or you're like 5'6".
Fuck off, mate. I'm tall as you,
I'm
pal.
like 5'11" or 5'10" or whatever.
Yeah, so it's about
It's like
5'10".
6 foot.
Yeah, so 5'10", 6 foot when you're up there. Sick.
Like that.
So that was fun. But I wish I had 2 of them because I'd like to skate that. It'd be fun. But we're still figuring out why is it so hard to drop in 1 foot forward. So I drop in left foot forward. Then when I'm trying to scoot, I can't scoot. I fall off. So skateboarding is hard work.
Feels like you're riding
Switch, yeah.
even though
You're riding normal.
you're riding normal, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it feels like when when I was trying to scoot across there, it felt like I was in switch. Fucking thing. As you can see, we're going skateboarding again. I'm going to end this vlog here now because Jack's going to vlog. Don't know what his channel is, but check him out. Remember to hit. I can't give you my thumb anymore because I've run out of hands. But remember to give me a little thumbs up because apparently, like I said before, it does help. And if you haven't subscribed. Peace.